Welcome back to your 5-Minute Football Fix. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellison. It is Monday, January 9th, 2012.
That's right, it is, Jeffrey. And the wild card weekend is over, but it wasn't so wild until the end.
Until the end. And then in the end, it got really wild. And finally, the age-old question of Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Has been answered.
Yes, by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Thank goodness. Now we can all just go to rest and never think of Shakespeare again.
That's what?
I'm kidding. We both love Shakespeare.
Yes, we do. Anyways, the games, as they started. It was blowout, it was blowout. And then we had an overtime game provided by the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They went into overtime 23-23. The first time, Jeffrey,
the new modified overtime
playoff rules lasted 11 seconds.
Yeah, not so much.
The first play of the game, Tim Tebow was dared by the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat him by throwing the ball. That's right, Jeffrey.
The middle.
The Steelers said, beat us with your arm, not your legs.
Okay.
I can do that. Demaryius Thomas took a touchdown pass, 80 yards, to basically crush the Pittsburgh Steelers. And
29-23 overtime final, and it was ridiculous. It was such a dramatic game. You had lead changes in this game, which is fun, and it seemed like it was like finally, after watching football for 2 straight days, my wife can tell you, it was like, why are you watching this? All these blowouts, all these blowouts. No, this one's going to live up to it. Now, it took a lot of injuries. Injuries were all over the place. Eric Decker goes down, and he was Tim Tebow's security blanket.
But the Steelers also lost Kiesel and Stark. Right, they had a lot of injuries of their own. Here's the deal, though. The Pittsburgh Steelers played literally 10 guys in the box at some point. They're basically just forcing the Denver Broncos to throw the ball. They didn't. They were running into those fronts, and it wasn't working until overtime. McCoy, the offensive coordinator, said, let's throw it. They threw it right over the top, and it worked like a charm. Good for the Denver Broncos, and we can finally say, feeling good about it, good for Tim Tebow.
Completed only 10 passes, but guess what? You only needed to complete 10 passes, 316 yards. Yes, some people want to make a John 3:16 comparison. We're not going there. We're just saying good job to Tim. Now, if you look behind us, you'll see the helmets. The teams that are facing forward are the losers.
Yes, and we'll get now to the Giants as they routed the Atlanta Falcons 24-2.
He said it would happen. I said it couldn't happen. Now, I've got this inexplicable question to ask. Which is the dumber? Mike Smith, head coach, or your quarterback there in Matt Ryan? Because
dumber or which is the most player or coach not able to get it done?
Who's more responsible for this of divine in proportions?
I don't know. You may have to look at the offensive coordinator because the Atlanta Falcons offense was horrible. They were abysmal.
2
they
points?
Were bad. They didn't even get the 2 points. The safety was given to them by their defense. Okay.
And they had 2 opportunities at least to kick a field goal, and they didn't take them. That's on Mike Smith.
Let's talk about those 4th and inches.
I always go for a 4th and inches. I like points.
At some point, Coach, we love you because we talked with Mike Smith in the Super Bowl last year. Look, Coach, at some point, you got to just say, okay, my offensive line isn't as good as I think it is.
How about we spread it out? How about we stop trying to run it up the middle? This reminds me of the Dallas Cowboys, Steven. First down, run it up the middle. Second down, run up the middle. Third down, run up the middle. Fourth down, run up the middle. You know what? I think they think you're going to run it up the middle.
Yeah, so not good there. 24-2, the Giants go on to face the Packers. Now, the New Orleans Saints, like we said, 35 points in the second half to blow out the Lions. 45-28, the final score there. They are perfect in New Orleans. 9-0 in the Superdome. Now they have to go on the road. Now they have to go outdoors. Now that's the game I want to see the most.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to be there. Now the Houston Texans, doggy, stifle, choke the life out of the Cincinnati Bengals. There was 3 teams in the AFC North to be in the postseason. 2 of them played this weekend. Both of them are gone.
Both of them lost. Look, basically the Houston defense was all over the place. Kudos to Wade Phillips, who is now on the short list in Jacksonville and Tampa Bay as a head coach candidate. His defense was fantastic and basically holding the Cincinnati Bengals to 10 points, 31-10 your final there. And you know what? Arian Foster, You the man, dog. You did not suffer any ill effects from that anti-awesomeness you had earlier in the season. Good for you.
You were pure awesomeness, okay? It was awesome.
Pure awesomeness.
So now, it sets us up for next week, and we'll talk about that in the days forthcoming. But right now, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
In Kansas City. The Chiefs and Romeo Crennel agreed to a 3-year
deal
contract, Jeffrey, making him the head coach. He is interim, no more. He is the guy, and good for Romeo. We expect good things from the Kansas City Chiefs next year.
Absolutely, in the days ahead, and that's what we've got for you on your 5-minute football fix for Monday.
I'm Stephen Miranda.
I'm Jeff Fellis.
For your 5-minute football fix. We're out.